Okay, I've got my travel guitar unpacked here, and what we're going to do now is we're going to assemble it. So that's the body, and it's a brand called Fojill. Got it from China through Amazon. It was 200 bucks. It plays amazing, and the neck is really straight, no buzz, and the action is super low. So as I said before, I packed it, I played it, and then I left everything connected, slowly started taking it apart. I cleaned and oiled the neck using mineral oil or a type of edible food cutting board oil, so it doesn't go rancid. You don't want to be using olive oil or anything on that. And I polished the guitar up and everything, but I do have a little couple of microfibers here for cleanup. We're going to put on the strings here after we assemble it. Probably going to be using those 942s we'll pick out. So I got lighter and heavier for later. There are 4 neck mounting screws, all the same length. There's the pocket. Just gotta watch this little bridge here. On the back are the little ferrules there. Flip over the neck. 4 holes there. So I slid the neck into the pocket and then just put the screws in finger tight. Now I'm going to use this driver here to tighten them. Okay, the neck is bolted on now. I'm just going to have to restring it. This is a 24 fret neck, and it's the same length as on my full-size Schecters. 2 humbuckers, and that bridge here is the same as on my Schecter guitars. All the dimensions are the same from the nut to this bridge. So when you're playing it, the body is a little smaller, but when you're palm muting and playing your guitar or learning how to play guitar, it is the same as a full-size guitar with a headstock. So these are the Billy Gibbons light strings Mexican Lottery. I unpackaged them, laid them out, and we're going to try the thick E first, the 6th string, because it's just a little easier to thread through these little barrels here on the tuners. And then on the end you can see this little deal here. It's hard to do with one hand. Here we go. Pull that off, and that's a little winder for winding your pegs. So you want to put the string over the top of the bridge and into the hole here, and you want to wind it so the string goes down for more of a break angle on your bridge. Otherwise you'll get buzz and have some trouble there. So on this little headstock here, you'll see there's the string, and all you do is you slip it into there. It doesn't really matter where the little ball end goes, it tightens up. A lot of them have like a Floyd Rose nut to clamp down. I don't like those. Or a 0 fret, they buzz, I think. I found anyways. So just a plain nut, and then that little ball end just goes in the slot there. Then you just go down to the other end. You got to feed it in through the tiny little hole in the winder. And on this one I wind it clockwise so that the string goes down to get the break angle. It's a little trouble fishing it through those holes, a little frustrating. You want to make sure that you've got some room to get some wind on it. I just guess, I'm not really good at it yet, but I tend to lift it up to about there and then wind it down. That way it'll get some wraps on that tumbler here. Okay, here's the one string on. And there's the winder for tightening it up. You hear it come up. You got a bit of a rattle, so what I did was I screwed down the bridge here for travel, and then what I'll do is once all the strings are on and they're up to tune, I'll see how much rattle there is, and raise my action if I have to. Usually I don't. Usually I've got this down pretty low. So I think that's about it for this video of how to restring it and assemble it. It's really easy. The next one I was going to actually just do a demo after this restring, but what I'll do is I'll just restring it, tune it, set it up, and then I'll do a demo tomorrow, I guess. I'm just having a little trouble with this recorder, this little stop-start device here. So it's on my iPhone. It's a different app for filming, and it's not working that great.